Hello friends, welcome to lesson 54 from the First Lessons book by Julio Sagreras. Let's get started. Let's bring finger 1 and 2 to fret number 2, finger 1 on string number 3, and finger 2 on string number 2. We're also going to need open 5th and open 1st. On string number 5, we have the A note. On string number 3, another A note. On string number 2, C sharp. And on string number 1, E. This is another lesson where we have one position on the left hand for the entire measure and a finger picking pattern that makes all the magic happen. So with our hand as we have it right there, we're going to play with the right hand, thumb on the 5th string, index on the 3rd, middle on the 2nd string, and index again on the 3rd string. That's the first half of the finger picking pattern, covering the entirety of beat 1. Once again, thumb, index, middle, index. And then we got beat 2 with the other half of the finger picking pattern, which is ring finger on string number 1, index again on string number 3, middle again on string number 2, and index again on string number 3. Let's see that second beat again. Ring, index, middle, index. You will notice that index always plays string number 3, the middle finger always plays string number 2, and the ring finger always plays string number 1 in this lesson, and the thumb sometimes plays the 5th, sometimes the 4th, and sometimes the 6th string. Let's see the entire finger picking pattern. That's beats 1 and 2, and then beats 3 and 4 are a repetition of what we just did. That's it. Let's hear measure number 1, again without pauses between beats 2 and 3. Moving on to measure number 2. We are going to use our finger number 2 as a guiding finger. We have it from measure number 1 on fret number 2. We are going to slide it to fret number 3, same string number 2, and then we are going to add finger 3 on string number 3, fret number 4. That's it for the left hand. The right hand is going to also play string number 6 as an open string and string number 1 also as an open string, which gives us E on the 6th string, B on the 3rd string, D on the 2nd string, and E on the 1st string. Finger picking pattern is exactly the same as in measure number 1. That is thumb for the bass, index, middle, index, second part of the finger picking pattern, ring, index, middle, index. Let's see that without any breaks in between. That is it. And then beats 3 and 4 are a repetition of beats 1 and 2. Let's hear and see measure number 2 without any breaks. And then we move on to measure number 3. For that measure, we're going to go back to the first 3 frets, and we're going to need finger 1 on string 3, fret 1 for the G sharp, and string number 6 as an open string, string number 2 as an open string as well, and string number 1 also as an open string. That gives us E, G sharp, B, and E. Finger picking pattern is exactly the same as measures 1 and 2. Thumb, index, middle, index, ring, index, middle, index, repeat, thumb, index, middle, index, ring, index, middle, index. And this leads us to measure number 4. We are going to use finger 3 as a guiding finger. We are going to stop applying pressure on the string, but keep the contact with the string. And then we're going to slide it 1 fret from fret 1 to fret 2. We bring the pressure back again, and we add finger 2 on string 2, also fret number 2. It is the same position that we used at the beginning of the piece. Finger picking pattern is the same. The thumb plays string number 5. Measure number 4, you may have noticed it, is exactly the same as measure number 1. Then we go into measure number 5. We are going to keep fingers 1 and 2 right where we have them. We are only adding finger 4 on string 1, fret number 3 to get us that G natural, and the thumb is going to play string number 5 as an open string. Finger picking pattern is exactly the same. To go into the next measure, we are going to keep finger 1 where we have it. That is string number 3, fret number 2. And we're going to remove fingers 2 and 4. We are going to bring finger 2 to string number 1, fret number 2 to get that F sharp. And then we're going to add finger 3 on string number 2, fret number 3. We are also going to need the open 4th string to get us that D on the bass. Then also that we are playing our D, A, D again, and F sharp. We apply the finger picking pattern on the right hand. And then we move on to measure number 7. Here we're going to use the principle of the guiding finger again. We are going to start by removing fingers 2 and 3 and keep the contact of finger 1 with string number 3. I have the contact but not the pressure. So if I play it, if I stroke it, it doesn't produce a note. I'm going to slide it back to fret number 1 to get that G sharp. I'm going to apply the pressure, and then I'm going to add finger number 2 on string number 4, fret number 2 to get the bass on the E note. We are dealing here with 4 notes. We have the E, G sharp, B, and E again. We apply the finger picking pattern that we have been using the entire piece. And then to go into the last measure, we're going to again apply the guiding finger principle. We are going to start by removing finger 2 that we don't need. Finger 1 is going to be our guiding finger. We remove the pressure so we do not produce a sound. We slide the finger 1 fret to fret number 2 to get that A note that we need. And then we complete the position by adding finger 2 on string 2, fret 2. We are also going to use string number 5 and string number 1 as open strings, just as the very first measure. And we use one instance of the finger picking pattern. And we end with an open 5th. And then a rest. Let's hear that last measure once again. And that is lesson 54 from the first lessons book by Julio Sagreras. I hope the video has been useful for you. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, please leave them in the comment section below. I will see you in the next video. Remember to enjoy the process and keep the practice fun.